Hey everyone, so we are at the range. It is like a mixture of snow and sleet right now, and it's about 30 degrees, so it's freezing. Lucky me. We're going to be taking a look at the 365 fuse. We're going to talk a little bit about the lower regarding what my findings are with the Icarus precision lower. I'm going to shoot them with the aluminum grips, and then we're going to shoot them with the brass grips. And then at the end of it, we'll talk about whether or not it's worth it. Again, keep in mind, this is all available on Black Friday, so I want to get this video out so you guys can get at least an honest opinion about whether or not this is worth it right now out of the box. And just holding the thing, I would say yes, but obviously the shooting impression may be something different. So here we go. I'm freezing. Got a failure to eject. That's not good. Come on, Sig. Don't be stupid. So far, so good. Okay, so what do I think so far? Well, so far not too bad. I will say the magazines are not coming out quickly enough for me, which I don't like, but I'm not sure what that is, because I didn't have that problem before. So we'll see if it loosens up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start shooting with the brass. Let's see how this works. One of the things I'm noticing about the mag is when I drop the mag when it's full, still doesn't want to come out. I'm not sure why that is. I really am not. I'm not sure. Like, it's seated properly, but it just won't drop. It won't drop, which is, you know, again, could it be metal on metal construction? I don't know. Could it just be that it's freezing cold and something about the aluminum is changing? I mean, the magazine sits properly. It doesn't fall out, which is good, but unfortunately, it seems like just can't get it to come out. So I'm gonna have to re-look at that and see what's going on. I don't know if it's the mag release that's just not releasing, you know, the spring might just be a little bit too sprungy. Not really sure, but that's the one thing I'm noticing about that. I mean, the grips, I mean, grips on it. Either way, aluminum or brass, I mean, the gun just is pretty freaking sweet. Yeah. Pretty good. Glasses behind. All right, so on the last couple, I couldn't see anything. My glasses are fogging up. So, all right, what are my thoughts? All right, so what are my final thoughts? I like doing these little talks with you guys when I'm at the range. It's a lot of fun for me. But as you can see, it's kind of shitty out weather-wise. But, you know, what do I think about the 365 fuse with the Icarus Precision Lower? You know, obviously, if money is not an issue for you, I would absolutely recommend it. You know, it's kind of an interesting bird, man, because the gun out of the box is great. There's no doubt about it. And it's, you know, when you get a great gun, you want to see if there's room for improvement. And as we know in most things, there's always room for improvement. And this is the case also here with the 365 fuse. Like it's a really good gun. There's no doubt about it. And I think with the Icarus Precision Lower, the fact that you're getting a little added weight makes a little bit of a difference initially. I think also when you add the grips to it, I will definitely say there is a difference between the brass and the aluminum. The brass weighing more, I found that, you know, just looking through the optic, my dot was actually coming back down faster. Again, could that just be me? Maybe. But it's definitely something that I noticed and actually liked quite a bit. And it's kind of interesting because before I said I probably wouldn't carry the brass grips, and now I'm saying to you, I will be probably carrying this gun with the brass grips. I mean, overall, Black Friday, it's going to be coming up. I think if you're a 365 fan and you want to make some improvements, have that ability to add the grips for extra weight, I think all that plays a role in it, and I think it's an excellent buy. You know, do I recommend it? Yes, I do. Again, not being sponsored by Icarus, not getting paid by them. They have just always been really good with the channel. They send me some stuff from time to time to kind of play with and give them my thoughts. You know, right now I think it's great. So I don't know what's going on with the mag release. That's something I'm going to take a look at. Maybe it's the spring inside. You know, again, it's not coming out freely. Could it be that the magwell that was coming loose is somehow interfering with the function of the magazine being released? It could be a possibility, but that'll be something I check out when I get home and tighten it up. But so far, I shot 100 rounds through it. I love this gun. I love the fuse. I love the way the grip feels. It does not feel cumbersome in weight. Doesn't feel like you're going to need to work out before you carry it. And I just like having that additional weight with the grips. So at this point, do I recommend the Icarus AXG? Absolutely, 1000%. And do I recommend getting the lock grips? Of course, because they're great. And if I had to choose between the aluminum or the brass, I would absolutely go with the brass. It does make a difference. So that's it for today. As you guys saw in the video, nothing but good things to say. Me personally, I've never had any issues with any of the Icarus lowers. There's been a lot of positive feedback from all of you who have gone out and purchased these. This gun, again, as you see right here, this comes in what I consider the most complete package for a carry firearm right now. The slimline guns I'm falling in love with all over again, whether it be a Glock, whether it be this, whether it be whatever. And to me, these are the most usable forms of guns that we have right now in the market. Yes, it would be nice to be able to throw $4,000 on a top of the line 2011 or something of that sort. But at the same time, for me personally, it's just not practical. What I find to be the most practical about these guns is the size, the amount of money it costs, and at the end of the day, the reliability of them. So let's talk a little bit about what I saw as maybe some issues that were either created by the lower or by yours truly. So I'm going to tell you every issue I had right now with the magazines, that is on me. I did not Loctite the actual magwell. So I think what was happening is this magwell was kind of getting looser and looser. It was causing friction along the back of the magazine, so it wasn't allowing it to fall freely. So to just kind of demonstrate, the magazine is in. Obviously, the gun is tilted a little bit down. Here's the gun tilted sideways. Oof, I almost didn't catch that, but the magazine comes right out, no issues. Here's an empty magazine, so we'll just kind of test that as well. Again, sideways, the magazine comes out. Again, gravity does the work. So again, was it anything that had to do with the lower? Absolutely not. It didn't even have anything to do with the mag release. This was totally the fact that this thing was loose. Came home, unscrewed it, threw some Loctite on there, re-screwed it in, and now it's no issue. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to get this, you're going to have to Loctite this screw. The other thing is regarding the grips. I mean, it's lock grips. What else can I say? They make the best. You guys know that. In this case, I had the black aluminum on there for a while, shot with that, and then I switched over to the brass grips, and it made a significant enough difference for me to kind of change my initial thoughts on carrying with the black ones. Now I'm actually going to be carrying only with the brass because, in my opinion, it does make enough of a difference in weight to make you a little bit more accurate. Keep in mind, the brass is a little bit heavier, but not so cumbersome that it's not going to give you the ability to actually carry this comfortably. So that's going to be what I'm changing on this. Overall, I think if you guys want to spend that extra money, if you have a 365 right now and you're looking for something unique and even something more to compel you to keep the 365, this will probably be for you. The reason why I say that is because I don't see much out there right now that actually steps up above this 365 fuse. Great slide, great ergonomics on this lower, the fact that you can add some weight with the grips, everything in my opinion makes this a complete and ultimate carry package. This is what I'll be carrying. I'm not changing it out anytime soon, and that's just what my feelings are on this. Again, you decide if on Black Friday, this is something you want to purchase, and more importantly, maybe convince your loved ones this is what you want for Christmas. So I hope you guys have a great night. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Keep supporting the channel. We are a small New York-based gun channel. It's kind of like an ice cream channel in, the Arctic, but at the same time, it does help. We're trying to still grow this baby, and let's see if we can get it done. So I hope you guys have a great night. Stay safe, and as always, freedom is never free.